Before we start the recap, I just want to clarify that this is a cultural anime and not a regular anime. For those who are complaining, I'm not like you guys who viewed it as something bad just because your mind is messed up. I only watched it for the plot. Hey there, today I'm going to talk about a cultural anime. If you don't know where to watch it, Google and Incognito are your best friends.
いいか、ここ重要だからな。テストに出すぞ。
私は学生会長の藤島貴乃。
The female main character, Takano, is the student council president, while the male main character, Chiyomaru, is her secretary. He has no eyes, so he might be the protein man. By the way, they are sitting beside the windows, so they must be the main characters. Anyways, she seems to be very bored and hope that something exciting will happen.
もっとこう、私をドキドキさせるような素敵なプレイはないかしら。
先生、藤島さんが具合悪いそうです。
Suddenly, he put up his hand and told the teacher that she is feeling sick. She is very surprised, but it seems like he wants her to play along. Therefore, she told the teacher that she has a headache.
はい。脳に鈍痛が。
この絵、保健室まで付き合ってやれるか。
After that, the teacher wants him to escort her to the infirmary. On their way there, she is lecturing him for lying to the teacher just now. After a while, he suddenly stopped and wants her to remove her outer protective gear here. Strangely, she did not get mad or beat him up. Instead, she told him that it is not a good time to do that at the hallway during class. He does not want to hear her excuse, so he wants her to remove those right here. As a result, she has no choice but to do that here. After that, she actually removed all of her outer protective gear, and she is in her default skin right now. She seems to be very embarrassed since this is her first time being in her default skin out in the open. Meanwhile, he is checking out her melons from behind for health purposes. He even checked her holy canal for leakage. Who would have thought that he is such a nice guy, despite being scary looking? Moving on, after getting a lot of thorough inspection, she gave him unrestricted access to her dungeon. Since it is rude to refuse an invitation to an open house, he immediately 360 no-scope her dungeon from behind. It seems like she is enjoying getting her dungeon explored out in the open. After that, he told her that she might change into someone who like open-air protein time after experiencing this. She laughed at him and told him that he is too presumptuous if he thinks he can change her. No one makes fun of the protein man and gets away with it. So, he is going to prove that he can change someone using his mighty Excalibur and protein shake.
先生も教材くらいちゃんと用意しといてほしいわ。
In the meantime, this blue-haired girl is walking down the hallway. I guess she is going to become their first viewer for their live-action movie. Anyways, they have switched location, and they are doing the protein time at the stairs. She is trying her best to control herself, or her royalty-free audio will be leaked out. While they are doing the protein time, she could hear footsteps, and she became very panicked.
誰かこっちに近づいてきてるね。
He noticed that too, but he is not stopping the protein time because it is a canon event. Therefore, he keep exploring her dungeon like his life depends on it. In the middle of that girl is right in front of them, and she has found out about their open-air protein time. Despite that, he is not stopping because it would be rude to do so and continue to explore her dungeon. After a while, she has reached the peak and summoned a flood from her holy canal. He also gave her a lot of fresh organic protein to reward her bravery and hard work. I will do that to my editor too as an emotional support. After that girl suddenly realized that she is the student council president. Takano apologized to her for showing her such cultural scene, and she wants her to go to the student council room later. Moving on, it seems like that girl is a freshman, and her name is Futaba.
武蔵野双葉さん。2組の人だったのね。私、誰にも言いませんから。
Futaba assured them that she will not tell anyone about their protein time. In fact, she knew that she has no reputation here, and she might get cancelled for slandering instead. What a miracle, a woman getting cancelled.
驚かせちゃってごめんね。
いえ。聞いてもいいですか？何かしら？ああいうプレイっていうのは、恋人同士だと普通なんですか？
Anyways, she also asked them if that stuff is normal between lovers. Takano told her that both of them are not lovers, and no love is required for that kind of stuff. Futaba is very shocked when she heard that. I guess she is still pure after all. He informed her that Takano is just a pig. By the way, she is not a cop. Anyways, she actually seems very happy when she heard that. I guess he is a S, and she is a M.
そんなに驚くことかしら。だって好きでも もない人とそんなことするなんて絶対おかしいです。うっさいスイーツ。
Futaba tries to talk some sense to them, but Takano Uno reversed her and told her that she is the one who is not normal.
歪んでる？私の方が？なんならうちの千代丸を貸してあげましょうか。3日ほどであなたのあだ名公衆便所になると思うけど。
After that, she is willing to lend her Chiyomaru a few days for some protein time. After hearing that, Futaba got angry and told them that she is not interested in that. After that, she told them that their secret is safe and she wants to leave the room. However, she was stopped by Takano and she wants to become her friend. Futaba got mad, so she called her disgusting and pushed her away. That seems to hurt Takano a lot. Chiyomaru got very angry at Futaba for that, and he knocked some common sense into her.
でも部外者でましてやセックスの経験もない君に高野のことを汚らわしいと言い捨てる資格はないよ。
ごめんなさい。私
きつい言い方してごめん。突然すぎて頭が混乱しちゃったんだよね。
His aura is so overwhelming that it made her cry. However, he is a man of reason, so he wants her to determine if it is still disgusting after seeing it in flesh. After he said that, Takano starts to remove her outer protective gear in front of them. Futaba is shocked when she saw that. She used to think that the student council president is a model student, but now she is just a very cultural woman. Well, there is nothing wrong with that, right? Anyways, Takano starts her solo Let's Play in front of them. Since she has 2 real-life viewers, she seems to be even more excited. In the meantime, Futaba is watching her in 4K and she couldn't believe her eyes. After a while, Takano is going to summon a flood from her holy canal, but she was stopped by him. He told her that it would be rude to use water bending in front of a guest, and she needs to ask for Futaba's permission first. So, she asks for her permission, and Futaba is so done with her, and tells her to do whatever she like.
勝手にすればいいでしょ。この変態。
Stop it. Get some help.
Therefore, Takano managed to summon a flood in the end. Too bad no one is drinking it, so all of those precious resources has gone to waste. After that, the second phase has begun, and it is time for the protein man to make his entrance. Takano asked him to wait because she is very tired. However, that is also the reason why he needs to have protein time with her, since he needs to give her protein shake to combat her fatigue. Anyhow, he starts to explore her dungeon in front of Futaba, and she is watching it very attentively. Futaba has no idea how the hell does his Excalibur fit in the dungeon. Well, I guess she does not know that the dungeon is free size. Anyways, they are doing the protein time very intensely, and Futaba is watching them very closely. She seems to have realized the wonders of protein time, and she is in a trance right now. After a while, he called out to her, and she got back to her sense. She immediately left the student council room.
あの子なんだかんだ言ってもずっと目を離さなかったよ。
After that, they knew her potential to become a cultural woman, since she managed to summon a flood without using her hands.
武蔵野双葉。面白いわ、あの子。
After school, Futaba is alone in the washroom, and she is doing a solo Let's Play in there. She is imagining a lot of real-time viewers watching her solo Let's Play in 4K. After a while, she managed to finish her game while having a wild imagination. Suddenly, someone called out to her, and she realized that both Takano and Chiyomaru are watching her solo Let's Play in 4K. She did not see that coming, although she is coming just now. To make matter worse, he even recorded it for cultural purposes. I guess he is going to upload that somewhere and get sponsored by Raid Shadow Legend.
なんで？あなたのような有望な学生を探していたのよ。私たち学生会役員の新メンバーとしてね。
Anyways, Takano informed her that she is currently searching for a new student council member, and that person need to be very cultural. Fortunately, Futaba exceeds her expectation. I guess she got recruited into the student council for being too cultural.
さすがだわ、双葉。私が思った通り。いいえ、想像以上の逸材よ。学生会へようこそ。
Well, that is the end of my recap for this cultural anime. This anime has 1 episode only, and it was released in 2014, so I don't think they will release episode 2 anytime soon. These are the comments and feedback for this anime from a cultural website. So, what do you guys think about the plot and animation in this anime? Let me know in the comment section below after you watched it alone, or with your families for top 10 family moments. By the way, if you guys are interested in the story, this is the same. If you are a man of culture, then you will know how to use it, so good luck on your adventure.
The numbers! What are they saying?